Meteorologist Mike Favetta with our full Garden State forecast. Good morning, Michele.
Good morning, Ken. It kind of assaults your eyeballs too, makes it feel
Ugh.
watery, itchy. Not a fun feeling, but at least we get some drier air in by the weekend, clear out some of that smoke. I just have to deal with this probably for the next day with that poor air quality. Clouds on the way for today, and then rain, a little bit of rain by tomorrow, some spotty showers and clearing just in time for the weekend. The satellite picture showing all of those clouds working across New Jersey this morning. Not a whole lot of sun, limited sunshine today. Down the shore, pretty cloudy with temperatures climbing into the low 80s along the coast, which actually is quite average for the day. What's not average is the poor air quality, and it's worse the further north you head up towards Sussex and Morristown, where it's unhealthy for sensitive groups, as a lot of that smoke there is approaching, getting close to the ground through this afternoon. Those are those blotchy areas of yellow you see there in the northern part of the state, where the smoke is not only thickest, but closest to the surface. These other map shows that there will be a little bit more smoke to the north. If you look up closer to the ground, and then even a lot of that smoke working its way down toward the coast later on today. So overall, with the temperature climbing into the mid 80s today, that is quite average, especially as the clouds take over through this afternoon. Tides along the water are well in temperatures, water temperatures are well into the 70s, and the tides later on this evening between 5 and 6 p.m. So with a little bit more of that overall cloudy scene today, the beaches have a moderate risk of rip currents, even with overall a cloudy finish to the afternoon. Temperatures climb into the low 80s, and there might even be a sprinkle down south of Atlantic City into the overnight and early tomorrow morning. As far as tomorrow is concerned, plan on another round of cloud cover, keeping temperatures in the 80s, so not talking about full on sunshine with those 90s again. It'll feel a little bit cooler. And then as that front slides through into Thursday and Friday, that'll begin to clear us out. It'll look much more pleasant. There is Tropical Storm Dexter, just kind of sitting and spinning offshore, a couple hundred miles to the east, allowing for some of those waves to promote some of those higher risk of rip currents into Thursday. And then as the high pressure sweeps on in through Thursday, it'll clear us into the weekend. 7-day forecast has Saturday and Sunday looking warmer, but clearer. And then by Monday, I think the heat and humidity start to build, and we could be on the heels of our next heat wave just in time to start off next week. Above average temperatures expected all next week. Add about 10 to 15 degrees to these highs, and you get next week's forecast. So it gets quite hot. So enjoy the pleasant feeling around this weekend, especially the weekend weather. Looking forward to that with all the sunshine that's back into Saturday and Sunday.
All right, sounds like a deal. Thank you very much, Mike.